Hello, hello, and why there is no thank you for reappearing on my screen? Holy shit, we are playing Satisfactory again. And I'm pleased. Kurwa, why it was so fucking loud? I felt it in my brains. Yeah, let's cap it at 60 because my computer won't. I don't need more, but it's still more FPS than I set it to because I didn't apply because I'm stupid. Okay, and we got stable 60 is better than. Holy fuck, your mic is a bit crunchy, or I think it's you, but I can check it up for you. Wait. I didn't do anything with my microphone, so there is no reason for it to be crunchy, but I will check it. Hello? Hello? What the fucku? Hello? What the fucku? No, it's crunchy. Why? Hello? Hello? I'm confused. Raz, dwa. O co chodzi? Dlaczego mój mikrofon jest koniec? Halo? Raz, dwa, dwa, trzy. Raz, dwa, trzy. Raz. A. It's not crunchy. It's not crunchy now? Crunchy now? Is it now? Is it better? 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 Okay. Yeah, I just unplugged and plugged it again, and it's not crunchy, so probably that's what you said. And that's scaring me. I don't have that much fucking money to buy another microphone. This one I would call rather costly. It was like the lowest bar for good quality microphones, if that makes sense. IT experience. Are you plugged in? Okay. So what's our milestone? We need to get screws. Screw me. Because I don't want to do this. First of all, we would need another constructor, and we lack reinforced plates that need also screws. Yay. So let me craft the screws. So, let me do this in a lazy way. So take a constructor that constructs place it here, connect it to here. We are missing wire. What the fuck? I'm getting scared recently because I'm getting like this weird, a bit foggy vision. I think. I'm not really sure how. I noticed some change, but I don't know which is what is causing that, which is kind of stressful. I don't know what to think about it, but I need to go to the optic, I guess. I don't know how to call it in English, but yeah. I need to get checked out. Because it kind of feels like I'm getting fucking blind. Just kind of scary idea, because everything I do in my life requires me to have vision. So I hope it's not true. But I need to get checked out on it as soon as possible. I'm not gonna lie, it's stressing me out a bit. Because it's like my vision is starting to be like, the way I could describe it, sometimes when you are cooking in kitchen there is like this fog because something like burned a bit and there is a lot of fog in the room and after cooking, and the air is that a bit foggy that you can notice it, but it's not like really bad. But now no one is cooking and I kind of feel like it almost every time I look. And weirder fact is I have pretty good vision at night, and I lost this ability to see at night. Like, I could have like light from a lamppost outside bringing a bit light to the room, and that would be enough for me to move around freely, and now I couldn't. And this shit is scary. Because it kind of seems like zaćma. That would suck. Okay, we are getting screws. What can we do in the meantime? When we're getting screws, we should start looking for the one part I'm not a fond of Satisfactory is the alternate recipes, because it's a reward for exploring the map, but you kind of need a lot of it. Okay, you kind of need a lot of drives to unlock new recipes that will give you things, etc. So the game kind of wants me to explore the world right now. So I can get new recipes. But the thing is about it, the better way to do that is just to look on the map, internet map, where everything is, and just go there. That's the easier way, more efficient way. Because it could be anywhere, and the map is pretty huge, so... And locations are fixed. Everything on this map is fixed. I kind of dislike the part of games like this, where there are some gameplay mechanics that are easily solved by just... Wait, no, it's wrong, it's wrong. I hate when the better option is just to look up the internet than trying to figure it out yourself. That's my main complaint for Terraria. I feel like a lot of people are okay with Terraria being like it is because it's an old game that people are used to. That in the times of Minecraft, people were really okay with things being taught by the internet and kind of hidden. But I feel like it makes the experience of the game worse. Like, I could explore the map, but it would take me a lot of time. And when it takes me time to get the things, it makes my factory building part less optimal, because I cannot make the alternate recipe that would make it better. So I'm kind of not forced, but encouraged to and it kind of is. I mean, the slightly better if locations were fixed, but what them isn't. And it works like that in Satisfactory, because in every place you get the drive. And drive you put in a kind of research table that research you a random drive, like a random alternate recipe that you can choose from, like 3 options or something. So locations are fixed and rewards aren't. And I kind of feel like I would prefer for okay. Where are those fuckers? I cannot find the fuckers.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like I would prefer to have option of fixed rewards and fixed places, just because I don't like the exploring part of this game. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it feels kind of forced to be exploring map in factory building game. I came here to build fucking factories, not to explore some kind of plain map. We don't have that many tools to explore the map freely and to have fun in it. But the faster I do, the faster I get rewards that will be useful, really useful in the early game. I don't know if I should dig the radiation. Yeah. I don't know. I prefer how it's Factorio. You really just explore for two things. To get new ores and to kill aliens. That's the only two ways you... That's the only two reasons why you explore on the map more. Just to fuck up someone or just to fuck up resources. And here you don't really need... Like, because the resources are infinite, I don't have really reason to move out. Kind of. It's not really true, but yeah. But in early game, let's call it. In early game, I don't have that much reasons to move out from my start area. But I'm highly rewarded for it if I get a good RNG with good item for me. What the fuck was that?
Look through the window. Consume.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence
The
and
fuck
powerful
was
nature
that?
of
I
these
don't
alien
know what
artifacts.
was
These chain-melted
that.
spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Mommy. I love when my artillery moves by itself and just shoots in random spots by using got as radar. I'd never done that. Wait. Banger. But electro music is so freaking good, it's illegal. We are talking about the game that is all about just picking cards and making number go up. And has one of the most beautiful tracks I have ever heard in my life, probably. Okay, we've got a... Next milestone reached. Bang!
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay, how many? It was 5 plates, if I remember correctly. Okay. Mom. Okay, let's build it right here. And that's the mom. Analysis machine. Molecular analysis machine. And that's how we unlock new things. For example, let's get our stuff from the chest. It will have their use here. So, for example, we need to start research with it. It will take 3 seconds.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Yeah.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
So we could learn how to make monster protein from that, but now we can craft the monster protein, which is more of one of the newer things that we could do in the game. And now we can buy organic properties, research.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fixit coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Crosslights aren't... Okay, scannable option, Mercer Sphere. Let's start researching it.
Mercer Sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of Massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer Sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer Spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing Satan.
arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Nutrients.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Further races is available. Power slugs.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Sulfur.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Okay, let's get just quartz crystals. Yeah, the explorer.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Yeah, crystal oscillator is one of the things that we would need to research, but let's start these things again. Hello, Xian. As you could tell, we are playing the Satisfactory game. Again. I saw that we could make some research in MAM. So let me do that. Here it is. Slag scanning.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Okay, we go a power by... We would require some wires to unlock overclocking, and overclocking is... That's how it sounds compared to Factorio, which is just overclocks that you can attach to your machinery to make it overclock. Machinery I love to overclock is miners overclock, because every ore have its fixed number of things that can produce. But you can overclock it to get even more. For example, normal ores provide 60 copper per minute. So if we overclock it, we could get even more. Thank you for providing us with this beautiful wire, Mr. Policeman. Okay, let's get some grass for a little burner. Where did you start Cyan, what was your place of choice to start the game? It's sad to hear that you don't experience the Satisfactory that much with the progress it creates. I never beat, like, I never went. I never made a nuclear energy in this game. I didn't play that much, so I don't know what phase it was. So, one of our things that we want to make, I feel like we are going with solid fuel. Because it's a thing that will be very good for us right now. So it's crafted. First smart first near flat ground, deep water with a lot of coal. Yeah, I really like the first area of this game, or the last area. Those in between are kind of awkward for me. Of course, I like Mesa because it's plains, just plain sight to create amazing things. So why wouldn't I love it? It's literally I'm playing on super flat Minecraft. Playing with redstone. Why shouldn't I love it? And we need some screws. Screw me. Screw my wife. Screw my kids. What do we have here? Iron ore. I'll be honest, I would recommend for you Factoria instead if you dislike like all of those complications, because Factoria is not that complicated with things. I would tell that things to craft are pretty simple, but still they give you some headache. Okay. Oh my god, that's concrete, baby. Factor is complicated if you want it to be. Circuits, trains, but doesn't have to be when you don't want. Yeah, that's the perfect explanation. Like that's true that Satisfactory Doesn't have the flexibility of making game easier or harder for yourself. For example, I love Factorio for the amount of automatization that I could make. For example, I like circuits. I like playing with circuits. I also like circuits in Barotrauma, and I like circuits in real life. Like making things in Arduino and Raspberry Pi in my school was my favorite lessons. Or making circuits boards on one of my subjects. It's very... I really like it. Or all these algorithmic things. But what we have here, biomass fuel. Just need another biomass burner, which is pretty dreadful, not gonna lie. Every time I need to put another biomass burner, it's a time where I cry. Wait. Oh, no fuel. Right. Alright, it was just that. Okay, never mind. I'm just... What's Planet Crafter? I don't know. I don't know this game. What is about? I like automation games. Like I said, I like games where I don't need to play. Yeah, like it's like an idle game with extra steps. It's idle game with extra steps, and that's why I love those type of games. I so once do a fully automated cargo rocket sending station, where you just put how much you want and send it to a plant. What the fuck? That's amazing. Oh my god. I'm gonna come. Yeah, I love about Factory that they get space exploration mode, and they just said, you know what? Let's make it a DLC out of it, like with the Isaac game. Edmund saw this big mod that was created for Rebirth and said, fuck it, let's make it a official DLC. I love developers that are like this, that they say, okay, you made a good like based shit, I will pay you money to make it official. Holy shit. Martin Cito plans, I presume it will. Okay, that makes sense. I love.
Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase.
I really liked watching Martin Cito plans, but recently I just stopped watching him. I got bored by his content.
Explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency.
Yeah.
This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated. Fun.
Okay, let's go with assembly. And we still need to build a space elevator. Compared Satisfactory to Factory, I feel Satisfactory wins on progression and clarity of what you have to do with all the objectives, etc. I saw Shu, she was playing Factorio for like second time in her life. It was her second attempt to try to play it. And the thing is, in Factorio she didn't really know what to do. And I feel like if she played Satisfactory, she could have a better time understanding the game mechanics and what she should do in this game than she has in other games like Factory, for example. First. Oh, I thought it was your second. I thought that you said that you had played it before, but you quit it and you tried again. I kinda knew it because I played tutorial. Okay. So I misunderstood you. Okay. Yeah, I just want to say that yeah. Satisfactory is so much easier to understand than other games. The other game. Because of the progression system, how it works with those milestones being from tiers. You start on tier 0 and you upgrade stuff and you learn everything, and it's not like you are playing tutorial, like the base game is a tutorial, like the whole game is like one big tutorial, but in bite-sized sizes that makes you really understand the mechanics of it all, and you kind of progress with your own tempo, and you don't have those bugs that will try to ruin your factory, or having limited resources, because if you take so much time, like the resources are being digged out and they are wasted and pollution is rising, so you kind of need to do stuff and you can't really stay. There's no pressure in Satisfactory. I just sit here, I walk around, I just talk and having a great time just being here. And mom is very flexible with your progression. I really like mom. The shit you can do is insane. It's insane. That's true. I would love to have like circuits in Satisfactory as well, in the ways that they work in Factorio, because really it makes so much easier to play around with it. And let's really try to make a space elevator. We just need a facton of everything. You like sweat farming games. I mean, you still can sweat in Satisfactory, don't get me wrong. It's still a very difficult game if you want to sweat it. But I feel like it's more beginner friendly. It doesn't try to overwhelm you. Where Factorio says, oh man, shit. Good luck, have fun, I guess. I would put it in words like, I never felt that I need to reset my world in Satisfactory if I fucked up something. But let me turn off it for a minute, because we want to kind of modernize our system, like here. Again, my philosophy in factory games like this is to make maybe less optimal but more flexible systems, where every system is their own thing that interconnect with each other at some places. So for example, here I have my copper that will be produced here and turned into wires, and I will just redistribute the wires anywhere on the map I will need. I yet have to do a factory fully modular. I recommend. It's my solid way of dealing with stuff. Okay. You know, fuck it. First of all, let's add new thing to our foundation. No, not like that. How do you fav it? Zoop, vertical, no. Sample bring, quick switch, build menu, close, hide, rotate, snap mode. Oh. Okay. Let's snap it to non-existent grid. It's a bit high, but we still should be able to put... Yeah. Let's put a power pole next to it. Now, I would love... It will be a bit ugly because we got grass and things like this on the map. We would require some explosives to clear that up. But we don't have any right now, so it will be ugly and we need to accept it. This one baby produces 100 amount of 60 amount per it, so let's put a splitter, but I don't know why snap mode doesn't work how I would want. Now we got our splitter working. Oh. Let's get that grass out of the way. It's our fuel. And it won't annoy us. Okay. No, okay. Sorry, I'm still... Even though it's not perfect. I want to have it at least a bit. Did I make it? Okay, it's good. It's a good way. It could be better. Okay. So let me put the power pole here. Let me connect those two here. Let me connect this into this one. And now we got two power poles. Two smelters running. Let's build a platform up. Where we could get a constructor. It's funny thing to do, to put resources in. But I still don't know really what to do in Satisfactory when I start a new phase. Like oil or more minerals? Like anything you need to progress to the new milestone. That's the answer. Look at resources you need. Look at your elevator. And there is arachnophobia mode in this game. By the way. If you are scared of spiders. Okay. Let me get that. Okay, this produces 30. So let me get a constructor. My mouse isn't working properly, so wire, it will require 15. So to optimize this, I would love to get 8 reinforced plates. Okay. Let's use splitters that will position around here and around here one. Can we put it here? Okay, it's possible. So let's get the constructor. Could make this one, but can we put another one next to it? And answer is no. So we would require more land, and we would require a right, I need to build this one. Let me get a chainsaw. Biomass. We need solid fuel, so let me do it. Okay, we got some fuel. I'll make it later.
The fate of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. Trees down. Let's pick the... ah. Okay. I like how your factory looks. To be completely honest. I'm missing cables. Your factory looks completely fine, sir. Factory? That's just the steel factory. There's another one with iron. Yeah, you literally just said how my factory looks, and you are correcting me for saying factory. Wait, what took all of my place? Oh, probably the chainsaw. I need screws. I don't know why, but looking at factories, even though I have no clue what there is, since I haven't played the game, is just great for me. Yeah. It was literally me going to work at Amazon. I saw so many things automated, and I thought to myself, nice. And and last one here. Let me connect this one to this one. Let me connect this one to this one. It's not perfect, but not everything needs to be. But this one, it would be nice if it was a bit perfect. You could try to do it in straight mode, not in a game mode. What happens if I would try to make it in straight mode? Okay. It looks a bit better. It's not perfect. It's good enough. Okay. Now let's get all those machines running with electronics. I would love to put one here, connected to here and here. Connect it to the other one. This one to here. And let's connect this bad boy up. How's our capacity? Looks fine to me. Now we produce 60 wires. I mean 120 wires. For now, it will be inefficient because we don't have better conveyor belts. Oh my god. But once we upgrade it to a better version of our conveyor belts, it will be good enough, and I a bit... yeah. The power went down, but it's okay. We keep on working and we'll come back and we'll get stuff running again. Why is it uneven? Now it shouldn't be. And now we produce a lot of wires. Okay. So leave it here. It's 5 p.m. So I might end in a bit of Satisfactory and we'll go to drawing again. It will be stable part of my stream to draw because I would consider myself of an artist. So I feel like it's a good idea to incorporate this part of me into streams. And we'll try to update our avatar even more. I need to create machine to craft solid fuel for me. Oh no, never mind. We have just put a constructor here, but I need cables. First. Constructor, let's put it here. Just let's connect it. Why? Solid fuel. No power. Okay, so this produces solid fuel, so we need 2 storage containers, which will be our last build for today. What? What's wrong with... Okay, let's make it longer. Oh wait. It makes sense now. Ah. Bruda! Was? Foundation. We can make leaves by hand and just provide fuel like that. So let's just make biomass and switch to drawing. Yes, we have a fuck ton of things to do. Okay. Look at this beautiful packs of solid fuel. Holy shit, it's beautiful. No fuel? You might even take it from you. Just to make it better. Look how fast this is, not fat. We won't let any fuel to waste. I really like the graph of it. It really shows you how electricity works. And spikes of energy consumption. But okay, let me save. Today is 30:08. Exit to desktop. I once, when I was on my Raspberry Pi lessons, there was a problem with with energy, because I had the power to power the car we built, RC car, but the thing was, when we started all the wheels at the same time, it would have big enough spike for the energy to like kind of shut it off themselves. So we needed to put like 0.05 delay between front wheels and back wheels, and everything. No, left and right wheels. Sorry. And it worked. Just putting a small delay between the stuff was enough. And it works the same way in Satisfactory. So when in Satisfactory your factory is running, it's good. But the scary thing is when the factory shut down. Because if factory shut down, it's probably because it had not enough power to run it. But when you turn off everything, you need to turn on everything, and it will turn on like at the same moment. Everything will turn on at the same moment. So you kind of need to delay it somehow too. And in later, you get the power to like cut off electricity some from parts of your wires. So it's very good to have your factory connected by literally one wire if there is like a system like this modular, like going again to the modular system. You want every system to be connected by one wire, because then you can connect it to a lever that lever that you could just turn it off and on at your will, so your energy consumption will go down if that's necessary to turn on the whole factory again after blackout. And that's our scene. After yapping session, let's get to my Hong software so I can see reference photos. We are changing our approach with drawing faces. First of all, we need to add more things for context of our face. Wait. Why isn't working properly? Hello? Hello? Are we alive? Are we online again? Can you hear me?